So I don't know why they're like this, but are any of us really that surprised? With Age of Heroes came, of course, some more bugs. These headless and faceless fellows behind me actually have nothing to do with their mod conflicts, but you may have noticed some of your crafters have been disappearing when placed. Some are still there. I've placed a dancer crafting at a smithy and she just continues chilling in that spot. But I seem to have a distinct lack of other people. I have a bunch of thralls because single player, but I did notice whilst trying to film a video that a whole bunch of them are returning home. And I was like, well, why is that happening? So I put on my little boop and I located where they are. Now this spot may be familiar to you if you play on a multiplayer server that happens to have flying enabled, or if you've been cruising around on single player at all, but I'm gonna go over here, show you. I have featured this in videos before because it always amazes me that it's a weird glitch spot that just is always here. You look up and you're like, what the fuck's going on up there? Sometimes it's blood crystal rock noses, sometimes it's all my missing thralls. But apparently only one of them right now. I'm going to try and get Eric to follow me and see if I can't get the other guys to show up. Simply need to land here. You can also recall them home, but I have a feeling that they may die on multiplayer servers because they'll get glitched into the same spot. If this is where they are all going, it may just be a me thing, to be fair. Brought him home now, so let's see if I can't summon some of the other guys, because as long as you don't really care about the stuff in their pockets, you can in fact, let's maybe not call the bearer. Right click and then rescue. Yes. And then in theory, they should pop up near you. There we are. And he's back home. I'm just going to pick him up and place him again just in case. But you will lose anything on him, so any armor that you happen to have equipped them with or anything like that. And then there's always the chance that they've just been deleted altogether. If you play on single player and you've noticed they've actually been deleted from the follower list and you can't see them returning home, chuck up a comment because I'm very curious to see what's going on there. And it does turn out a bunch of mine have actually been deleted. There was only one guy floating there, whereas yesterday when I first discovered it, I found a fair few floating there, but now I cannot find any of them anywhere. So that's awesome. We can check our event log and press thralls and do it in a wide vicinity. Super weirdly, I do actually have one of the guys that were missing yesterday who I retrieved back again is apparently now dead. How bizarre. Unfortunately, I can't really give you any good solutions for now on how to get them back. With any luck, they are in just a void somewhere. I cannot locate these guys anywhere. But with any luck, this problem will be resolved quickly, but it would have been ideal if it didn't happen at all. Would have loved to have seen that. My best advice for now is and it actually has always been, place as minimal crafters as you need, just one at a time. They'll work on a multitude of benches and you run a lot less risk, if I could speak, of losing your guys. You get some spareys in a box. There's also the new cage system in Age of Heroes, so you can gather up some crafters that way and maybe just put out a couple of tier 3s for now if you really want those light buffs, especially for things like cooks and alchemists that don't really affect a whole lot of stuff aside from crafting speed, smithies and things. Let me know in the comments if this has happened to you and mention a couple of circumstances so we can maybe try and figure it out together as a community to give Funcom a bit of a helping hand. If you're not already, consider subscribing. It means a bunch. I'd love to get to 8k one day and 10k beyond that, but we'll focus on 8k for now, shall we? I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm always astounded when any of you guys spend your time to watch my content. I appreciate you all immensely. Until next time, I hope you have an excellent day, evening, night, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you may be, and with any luck, they fix this bullshit real soon.